Okay. I'm live. Got a live feed. Doors are open, just waiting for the tribe. There's Gene, first one in. Grab the best seat that you want to have. Best virtual seat in the house. And Kev's here. Awesome. Welcome. The McCormick clan is in the house. Well represented by the matriarch and patriarch of the family. Good to see you both. You guys have the best virtual seats in the house. Oh, good to see you. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you all got some of that rain that we got here in the East Valley today. You get lots, awesome. Oh, much needed. Welcome to Wind Down Wednesday. We'll give it another minute or so. Let the others catch up with you. Flooded the backyard, yeah. We have a nice little ravine that runs along the length of our apartment complex, and it's designed just for that, to hold water, and it was doing that today. We had a nice, actually we had some left over from last night. It rained late last night. So when I got up today, we had water out there. We got more. Z's here, on the ship. Wi-Fi isn't strong enough to stream. Leaving the Bahamas, back in Florida on Friday. Awesome. Hope you're enjoying that. Thanks for checking in anyway. Yeah, I saw the pictures. Cruise looks great. Enjoy those Bahamas. I got my little floor fan here. trying to keep some circulation going. All right, good seeing you. No matter how small, it is always a distinguished group. So thanks for checking in. Yeah, I'm tired. All right, let's get. Let me get some music going. Let's get a little. We'll start with some Steve Poltz. If you look to the east, where the sun never sets, I'll be there at the top of the stairs. You could bet. So just pick up the phone, make a call, all your own, and I'll be there when you say your last little prayer. La la la, la la, la la. You hold your head in your hands, and I don't have a way to climb inside your body and just hang out and stay. And everybody's asking when you're coming back, and I don't have an answer, so I fade out into black. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away, fade away. Uh-huh. And I walk so slowly through the broken glass outside, I tread it oh so cautiously. I'm wondering where you hide, and I've got notes tacked on my walls and kisses oh so sweet, and all I do is wonder when again the two shall meet. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away, fade away. Do you hear me talk in here? Oh, hello again. How do you do? Good morning, I miss waking up, set up. Good morning, I miss waking up with you. Uh-huh. $100 phone bill multiplied by 5. You look like a phone to me. Hey, are you still alive? And dirty plates and bottles will decorate my floor. And I got lots of so-called friends just knocking on my door. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away, fade away. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Do you hear me talking to you? Oh, hello waking up a set of good morning, I miss waking up with you. All right, a little Steve Poltz opener for Wind Down Wednesday. Sip 'em if you got 'em. Good to see you here, my tribe. Let's see. Oh, how about an original? I know, imagine that. This is one I wrote a few years ago. I haven't played this one in a while. So it all comes down to this: how we get past one last kiss. It seems the stars might have their way. Love's a fool's dance, so they say. This is one thing I can do: pick myself down off this lover's cross and fall for you, for you. I'm no shining knight, I know, no righteous crest, no halo, but I'm the one who's here tonight. And this surrender feels so right. You're my rapture of the blue. Take my hand, let's make this lover's leap. It's all for you, for you. I pray for a sleep that will not come till I know that I'm the only one you want to fall for you, for you. Like home in your embrace, tender kiss, perfume and lace. That's me lighting up the sky, a flaming star. Make your wish and I will fly. See me falling straight to you. Here I am, say I'm your man. I'll give it all for you. For you. For you. For you. Oh, all right, my original called For You. That was for all of you. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to Wind Down Wednesday. No new check-ins. All right. I don't think Dave's getting the stream, so Kevin and Gene, you have the seating area of this joint to yourself. Any virtual seat in the house you want. Unobstructed views all the way around. So, I was playing around with this little Ricky Nelson song that I've done on occasion. I don't think I'll do a mashup tonight. Maybe with the Everly Brothers. That came to me a couple months ago, and I've done that a few times. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just kind of see how it goes. I practiced it earlier because I haven't done it in a while. No cheap seats. That's right. Nothing but the best for my tribe. There's a place where lovers go to cry their troubles away, and they call it Lonesome Town, where the broken hearts stay. You can buy a dream or two to last you all through the years, and the only price you pay is a heart full of tears. I'm going down Lonesome Town, where the broken hearts stay. I'm going down Lonesome Town to cry my troubles away. You can buy a dream or two to last you all through the years. Maybe down in Lonesome Town I can learn to forget. Going down to Lonesome Town, where the broken hearts stay. Going down Lonesome Town to cry my troubles away. Maybe you can buy a dream or two, last you all through the years. Maybe down the Lonesome Town there's a heart full of tears. Maybe down in Lonesome Town I can learn to forget. I had to improvise a few of those lyrics. I haven't done it in a long time, but I like that little late great Ricky Nelson. Ellie's here, gently in the background as I fulfill my text from earlier. Yay! Thank you for being here, and I hope you replace that near beer or NA beer, no alcohol beer, with something good. So sip them if you got them. Here's to Wind Down Wednesday. Good to see you all here. Thanks for joining in. Let's see. Some more Steve Poltz, I think. I only had 1 minute left on my calling card. It was halfway around the world and it was raining really hard. I only had a couple of aspirin and a half a can of beer. So I swallowed it down for courage, but it was still pretty hard to hear. I only had 3 words that I wanted to tell you, but it would be easier if you were here and I could smell you. Words are falling, I don't know. They drift, they pass, they melt like snow. I know I may be a flake. I scrape my knees and make mistakes. I may lose, but mostly win. Sometimes I get soaked in sin, but I fall right back in to your arms again. So I ordered 4 cans of Tuies, and I set them on the trunk. Had a long conversation with a hopeless drunk. And I only had 5 tickets and 6 new friends. So one of them had a hissy fit and drove off in her Mercedes-Benz. Words are falling, I don't know. They drift, they pass, they melt like snow. I know I may be a flake. I'll scrape my knees and make mistakes. I may lose, but mostly win. Sometimes I'll get drenched in sin, but I fall right back in to your arms again. So we played 7 cards stud, and I had a royal flush. I took out your picture and started to blush. So I only had 8 lives, most cats got 9. So I skipped out on the bungee jumping just this time, just this time. So I only had 10 chances to say I love you. Words are falling, I don't know. They drift, they pass, they melt like snow. I know I may be a flake. I'll scrape my knees and make mistakes. I may lose, but mostly win. Sometimes I get soaked in sin, but I fall right back in to your arms again. Hey, I'll collapse into your loving arms again. Yeah, I'll fall right back in to your arms again. Oh, always a good song. A little bit of Steve Poltz thanks for joining in my tribe. No new check-ins? Okay. And as I always say again, not because I'm lazy, it's just that I'm already capoed here on the 5th fret, so I may as well stay here. Huh. So this one's from that Gwyneth Paltrow movie, Country Strong. When the stars line up, you catch a good break, and people think you're lucky, but you know it's grace, and it can happen so fast. We're a little bit late, timing is everything. And I've had close calls when it could have been me, and I was young when I learned just how fragile life can be. I lost friends of mine because it wasn't my time. Timing is everything. And I could have been a child that God took home. I would have been one more unfinished song. But when it seems a rhyme is hard to find, that's when one comes along just in time. I remember that day when our eyes first met. You ran into the building to get out of the rain 'cause you were soaking wet. And as I held the door, you wanted to know my name. And timing is everything. And I could have been another minute late. You never would have crossed my path that day. When it seems true love is hard to find, that's when love comes along just in time. You can call it fate, a destiny. Sometimes it really seems like it's a mystery, 'cause you can be hurt by love or healed by the same. Timing is everything. And it can happen so fast. We're a little bit late. Timing is everything. Alright, that's a nice little Garrett Hedlund song from the soundtrack to that movie, Country Strong. There you go, my Wind Down Wednesday tribe. Sip 'em if you got 'em. No new check-ins. Alright. Well, I'm staying here on the 5th fret. We'll do a little Bob Schneider. Bob Schneider from Austin, Texas. Soonly was a pilot in the nationally known Amazing Ladies of the Outer Ozone. She didn't have no time, kid, she didn't have no time. She was a woman of her word, she was fight or crime. She looked good in a hat, she had a natural way. With tools and no car, she went to UCLA. And everybody said she was as crazy as a loon. And she was a girl, she'd spend every afternoon sitting in her backyard pretending to be a fighter ace in the Japanese military. She liked to make up her mind, she kept her feet in the air. She wore her heart on her sleeve 'cause she found it there. And it was all well and good until she met this young man, a young pilot named Steve with a beautiful tan. He spoke English and French and he swam like a swan. Had a mouthful of teeth and more style than Cezanne. He could talk to the bees, he could breathe in the air. He wore his heart on his sleeve 'cause he found it there. And they'd sit in the trees and they'd talk through the night while the blind moon swam in the pale starry light. They talked and they crowed and they told what they knew. It was better than beer, it was all strange and new. It was grass all around, it was black up above. It was more than hello, it was something like love. And I don't know why life, it seems to be so hard for dreamers like you and me. When love is love, is everywhere. Oh, a little Bob Schneider from Austin, Texas. Thanks for joining us, my tribe. Thanks for being here on this Wind Down Wednesday. Nobody new logged in, checked in. But as always, no matter how large or small, it's an esteemed group. So thanks for being part of that. Some of the late great Townes Van Zandt. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the seas for to ease your pain. When the night forlorn, all the morning's born, and the morning shines the lights of love. You will miss sunrise if you close your eyes, and that would break my heart in two. Lady's with me now, since I showed her how to lay her lily hand in mine. Lip and lily agree, she's a sight to see, and a treasure for the poor to find. If I needed you, would you come come to me and ease my pain. If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the seas for to ease your pain. Oh, some of the late great Townes Van Zandt. Always good. I miss him and his exceptional songwriting and guitar playing. Just a folk legend. Some Tim McGraw, I think, sounds good. Oh, there's a light that shines on the front porch. Don't forget the keys under the mat. When childhood stars shine, always stay humble and kind. Go to church 'cause your mama says to. Visit Grandpa every chance that you can. Won't be wasted time. Always stay humble and kind. And all the doors say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you've got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. And when those dreams you're dreaming come to you, and when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind. Don't expect a free ride from no one. Don't hold a grudge or a chip in ears wide. Bitterness keeps you from flying. And always stay humble and kind. I know the difference between sleeping with someone and sleeping with someone you love. I love you ain't no pickup line, so always stay humble and kind. Now all the doors say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you've got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. When those dreams you're dreaming come to you, and when the work you put in's realized, let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When it's hot out, eat a root beer popsicle. Shut off the AC and roll the windows down. Let that summer sun shine. Always stay humble and kind. Don't take for granted the love this life gives you. When you get where you're going, don't forget to turn back around and help the next one in line. And always stay humble and kind. Oh, some Tim McGraw. I love that song. Is Lake House? No, and unfortunately I replaced these strings a few weeks ago, and I tuned one up too high and I busted it, a brand new string, so I had to pull it off of that other guitar. It's a different tuning, it's tuned down. But I will get back to that one. Oh, and that reminds me, Friday, I had a client that had to reschedule from yesterday to Friday night, so I'm not going to be here Friday night, but I will be back Sunday. And Gene, my promise to you is I've been meaning to get to the guitar store and get a new set of strings for my Taylor 500 and tune it up with new strings or tune it down. So I will play that Sunday if you're here, if you check in. I'll be back Sunday for Soulful Sunday. So got a client Friday night. So thanks for that request though, because that was my universal nudge to get those strings, get that guitar tuned back down, and play some music on it, and I will. Thanks for, I know it's delayed gratification. But it'll be here for you. All right, a little Don Henley from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. What am I doing wrong? Forgot the opening on this. Every day you pass her in the hall, you just pretend that you don't see her at all. You wanna tell her how much you care. You wanna call her, but you just don't dare. Love rules. Oh, love. Out in the parking lot with all the guys, don't ever let them see the tears in your eyes. She's got a date tonight and it ain't you, so you go out there and you get one too. Love rules. Oh, love. Love rules, yeah, love rules. You wish you didn't have so much to feel. It's much too scary and it's all too real. While her friends are out having fun, sometimes you think that you're the only one that loves. While everybody's out making time, you can't help thinking you're the last in line. She's the finest thing you've ever seen. You wrap your arms around her in your dreams. When she smiles, it brings you to your knees. You wanna tell her, but you always freeze. She's in the backseat, but you're much too shy. You'd give the world to be an older guy. Love rules. Oh, love rules. Love rules. Yeah, love still rules. Love rules. Oh, Love rules, love still rules. Oh, yeah. I've loved that song all my life so far. Some Don Henley from the Fast Times at Ridgemont High soundtrack. No new check-ins. Gene says, okay, cool. Be here Sunday. Yay. Ellie says, reflective. That's awesome. Because I knew you said, I love you said gently in the background from your text earlier. That immediately influenced my entire set. So I decided to just play stuff that would be just some gentle, middle-of-the-road stuff for easy listening that also fit for a Wind Down Wednesday. So because you said that, all these songs started coming to me. It's all true. I wouldn't say it. So thanks for influencing my set. And since we're kind of in a Eagles double shot, well, Don Henley, that was an individual release, but he sang lead on this one. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. You're a hard one, but I know that you've got your reasons. These things that aren't pleasing you will hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy, she'll beat you if she's able. Queen of Hearts is always your best bet. Now it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones that you can't get. Desperado, oh boy, you ain't getting any younger. Pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. Your freedom, oh your freedom, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. Yeah. Now you're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences and open the gate. It may be raining, but I know there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you Let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. All right, a little of the Eagles for our reflective Wind Down Wednesday. And we are winding our way down to the end of the set. I started playing this one again recently. A little Jerry Reed Hubbard. He shortened his stage name by just dropping his last name to Jerry Reed. And this is from the Smokey and the Bandit soundtrack. They call you the bandit, an outlaw in chain, shackled only by freedom. You wear no man's chains. Some say they despise you, but maybe they do. But deep down inside them, I bet they wish they were you. Bandit, you're reckless, and you live much too hard. Bandit, you're the joker in a deal of the cards. You're a legend to the old man, a hero to the child. Bandits steal a lady's heart with only a smile. Bandit, you're reckless, and you live much too hard. Bandit, you're the joker in a deal of the cards. You're a legend of the old man, and a hero to the child. Bandits steal a lady's heart with only a smile. They call you the bandit. 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 Oh, little Jerry Reed. Thanks for joining in on this reflective, as Ellie put it, Wind Down Wednesday. Sip them if you got them, whatever that is. My muse has been poking me to do this, so I love this little Buddy Holly song. I'm trying to get my friend Lawrence to sing it. I want to play on guitar with his awesome wife, Star Gailey. I'm going to sing harmonies on this, on the chorus with him. He's going to do a great rendition of it. Hopefully we can do that on October 2nd. Sunday, October 2nd. We'll be live. First time this year. You're all invited, of course. Live audience again. 3 times last year. This will be the first time this year. Right here at Superstition Canyon at the clubhouse. So we're going to have a live in-studio audience, and might have some friends joining me. And it would be great if I could get Lawrence and Haley to partake. So we'll see if that happens. Anyway, so little Buddy Holly. Hold me close and tell me how you feel. Tell me love is real. Words of love you whisper soft and true. Darling, I love you. Let me hear you say the words I want to hear. Darling, when you're near. Words of love you whisper soft and true. Darling, I love you. Words of love, so true. Oh, the late great Buddy Holly. Thank you, Buddy, for that. Thank all of you, everybody, for joining in. Thank you, Ellie. My former sweetie, Amy from Ohio, is not logged in tonight, but I wrote this for her over a decade ago, and I want to end on this one, my bedtime lullaby. When you go to sleep tonight, remember to let your soul take flight. But if you drift away too far, I'll ride a moonbeam to where you are. The stars are calling, and I am falling. As you lay your head to sleep, counting heartbeats instead of sheep, just breathe my name and call me there, and I'll sprinkle stardust in your head. The moon is calling, and I am falling. If I could lay down to sleep, praying the Lord so to keep the night is calling, and I have fallen. So sleep you well, my turtle dove. You'll forever be my one true love. All right, my tribe. Oh, thanks for checking in on this Wind Down Wednesday. Indeed, as Ellie said, they're very reflective. That word kind of influenced my set, so I love it. Oh, thanks, Gene. It was a goodie. I like that. And you also, thanks everybody for checking in. So remember, no music Friday because I have a client Friday evening. I will be back for Soulful Sunday, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard. I will have my 500 Taylor series restrung with new strings and tuned down so that I can play that Paul McCartney song from the Lake House movie. Jean requested it, and you know I don't like my friends to leave empty-handed, so she's going to just practice some delayed gratification, which I appreciate, until Sunday, and I will do it with new strings, and it'll have a great sound. So thank you all for checking in. I hope you also have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, sliding into the weekend. Not going to see you Friday, but I'll be back on Sunday. So, as always, as Ellie taught us in Shiatsu, namaste. The divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity in you. Thank you for keeping yourselves healthy. Keep those immune systems bolstered up. Take good care of yourself. Feed yourself well. And I will see you back here on Sunday.